Let's go ahead and start this open mic. Let me just go ahead through the process, right? This is the first one. Carla of Photomusicology is going to be going around taking photos of everybody. I believe Jess is also going to be doing some behind-the-scenes stuff, right? Java, did you sign up?
Yeah, man.
You did? Okay, that's what I want to hear. Oh, I see Grace walking in. Of course, that's what we want. We want a community. So I'm going to try to shout everybody out as they come in. Please get on your social media, right? I see Karen is already doing so. From what I understand, we have some awesome live streamers in the audience today. We get to see them live and in person. Because when everything shut down in 2020, you know, a lot of us had to pivot. A lot of us had to get to the live stream portion of our career, right, Zanetta? Right? She just dropped her first single. Second single. See, that's what this open mic is all about, okay? We want people to come here and share their new music, right? And maybe even some music you're still working on. I know that's what my brother and I are going to do a little bit later. We happen to be the featured performers today because we're kicking everything off, right? Some songs that we just wrote and recorded recently, so we're going to be sharing that with you guys. But the way we're going to do things, the mechanics of this particular open mic, there's going to be 2 sessions, right? So since 8 o'clock, you guys have been signing up, right? And I've been waiting for certain people to get up on that board. But you know, it's all good, no pressure, right? This is all, we want you to get up there and when you're ready. Because it doesn't have to be this Thursday. It's every Thursday that we're going to be doing this Thursday mic live, right? So then you can get as you're getting all this footage, right? We've been talking to our social media managers. We need to go ahead and get stuff out there, right? So we're gonna have we're gonna start with this first session, then we're gonna have the spotlight featured performer around 10 o'clock-ish, which we're gonna then open up a second open mic sign-up session, right? You get 8 minutes. Every open micer has 8 minutes to do, up to 8 minutes. You don't have to fill up the whole 8 minutes. Don't feel pressured to do the whole 8 minutes, but you have 8 minutes to do as you please. You can dance, wink, wink. You can dance. You can sip and, you know, maybe do some on-the-spot poetry, some limericks, maybe. But in this case, our very first performer, I met him at the Art Blooms Festival, just right across the way at the Mosaic District. And he was strumming some tunes. I actually met his wife first, Karen, the beautiful Karen. She was just getting to know Crescendo Studios and what we do. And I happened to talk about our first open mic that's happening, which is happening right now. So we just met this past weekend, right? And look at the power of community building, right? They're here right now in person. I'm so excited because she said, "Oh, you're a music school." And I was like, "Yeah, you know." And we saw there's some with everybody walking by. She suggested, "Hey, maybe I can call my husband to strum a few tunes and maybe we can draw some attention this way." And it worked. So as I was sitting there enjoying myself, you know, I said, "Hey," when we talked about the open mic, I said, "Why don't you come on out?" And then I learned he had a YouTube channel. I subscribed, saw some of his stuff, and I was very impressed. But I was thoroughly impressed with what I was hearing in person. So I think he has prepared some jams tonight. So can I call upon David to go ahead and kick off the first official Thursday mic live? I'm super excited. I'll go ahead and let him make his way up on the stage. So as he comes up, Julian, do we need to do anything special?
No, just look at it.
We good? All right, let's go. Here we go. Hey, David, spotlight is on you. Of course, Kuya DJ is our DJ of the evening, DJ Ryan. He is going live. So,
Going live.
to this. All right. Alright, so that's plugged in. Everybody make some noise for David right here.
So my primary focus is Celtic music, but I also do regular folk music. And tonight I'm going to do a rock and roll song. It's an old one. This one is really old. It's written back in the 1600s. Started out as a temperance song. I played the Wild Rover for many's a year, and I spent all me money on whiskey and beer. And now I'm returning with golden great store, and I never will play the Wild Rover no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the Wild Rover, no, never, no more. Well, I went to a nail house I used to frequent, and I told the landlady me money was spent. Well, I asked her for credit, she answered me nay. For a custom like yours we could have any day. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the Wild Rover, no, never, no more. Well, I took from me pockets 4 sovereigns bright, and the landlady's eyes opened wide with delight. She said, sir, we have whiskies, wines all the best, and the words that I spoke, sir, were only in jest. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the Wild Rover, no, never, no more. I went home to me family, confessed what I'd done, and I asked them to pardon their prodigal son. And if they caressed me like oft times before, sure I never would play the Wild Rover no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the Wild Rover, no, never, no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the Wild Rover, no, never, no more.
Make some noise. Yes, indeed. Keep it going.
Thank you very much. I'm Dave Daniels, the rare old timer. And that song is one of the most performed in Irish pubs. This one is rarely done in an Irish pub. Jim Croce song. Well, the south side of Chicago is the baddest part of town. If you go down there, you better just beware of a man named Leroy Brown. Leroy's more than trouble, stands about 6'4". The downtown ladies call him treetop lover, and the men just call him sir. He's bad, bad, Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town, badder than old King Kong, meaner than the junkyard dog.
That's right. Now, come on, let's go.
Well, Leroy, he's a gambler, and he likes his fancy clothes. He likes to wave his diamond rings in front of everybody's nose. He got a custom Continental, got an Eldorado too, got a 45 gun in his pocket for fun, a razor blade in his shoe. Yes, he's bad, bad, bad Leroy Brown. He's the baddest man in the whole damn town, badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Friday night about a week ago, Leroy was shooting dice, went into the bar with a girl named Doris. see the two of them took to fighting. When they pulled them from the floor, Leroy looked like a jigsaw puzzle with a couple of pieces gone. Well, he's bad, bad Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town, badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Yeah, he's badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog.
Now, David's a bad man right there, and I love you guys right there for clapping along. Yes! That was dedicated. I speak right there. He knows you're a big Jim Croce fan. Julian's going to go ahead and just check, make sure everything's plugged in properly. Let's keep it moving. And, just so you know, David, if you want to do a little bit extra from the 8 minutes that was allotted for you.
How much time have I got?
No, you got, hey, I'll tell you what, the next, you actually have quite a bit of time since, everybody. We have El Marquis signed up for 9 o'clock. So you still got some time, man. So I'll let you know. If you keep playing it to your heart's content, I'll let you know when we get closer to 9 o'clock. Let me know how you feel.
Well, now you requested a song the other day when we were over at the...
I sure did.
Over at the festival,
because it made me smile.
Because I put Wild Rover in instead of it, but since I got a couple minutes,
let's do it.
If I could just remember what the song was. I'm old. So. Well, a long time ago when the earth was green, there were more kinds of animals than you've ever seen. They ran around free while the earth was being born, and the loveliest of all was the unicorn. There were green alligators and long-necked geese, monkey-backed camels and chimpanzees, cats and rats and elephants as sure as you're born. The loveliest of all was the unicorn. Well, the Lord saw some sinners and it caused him pain. He said, stand back, gonna make it rain. He said, hey, brother Noah, I'll tell you what to do. Build you a floating zoo. Get some green alligators and long-necked geese, monkey-backed camels and chimpanzees, cats and rats and elephants as sure as you're born. Don't you forget the unicorn. Well, Noah was there to answer the call. He finished up the ark as the rain began to fall. And then he marched in the animals 2 by 2. He called out as they went through. He said, Lord, I got some green alligators and long-necked geese, monkey-backed camels and chimpanzees, cats and rats and elephants as sure as you're born. But I couldn't find a unicorn. Then Noah looked out through the driving rain. Unicorns are laughing and playing silly games, laughing down a play while the rain was falling. Oh, them silly unicorns. He had green alligators and long-necked geese, monkey-backed camels and chimpanzees, cats and rats and elephants as sure as you're born. But he didn't have any unicorns. Well, the ark started moving, it drifted with the tide. Unicorns looked up from the rocks and they cried. But then the waters came down and floated them away. So you won't see a unicorn today. You'll see green alligators and long-necked geese, monkey-backed camels and chimpanzees, cats and rats and elephants as sure as you're born. You're never gonna see a unicorn. Well, let's see. I guess I can do one more. How about another Irish? Well, that'll be 3 Irish songs.
How about Old Boy?
I just said it doesn't matter what it is.
It doesn't matter.
Anybody got any requests? I don't know.
Oh boy.
Did you say oh boy?
I said oh boy.
Oh. Oh boy. That's a little sort of rock and roll. This isn't really oh boy. is more like a medley. All my love, all of my kisses, you don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world can see that you were meant for me. All my life I've been waiting, not to be no hesitation, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world can see that you were meant for me. Well, the stars appear in the shadow of the falling. You can hear my heart calling. A little bit of love makes everything right. I want to see my baby tonight. All my love and all of my kisses. You don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world can see that you were meant for me. Rock and roll is here to stay. It will never die. It was meant to be that way, but I don't know why. Rock and roll always be. It'll go down in history. Rock and roll is really cool. I dig it to the end. It'll go down in history. Just you watch, my friend. Rock and roll always be. It'll go down in history. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. There ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Well, they said you was high class, that was just a lie. Well, they said you was high class, that was just a lie. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. All my love and all of my kissing, you don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world can see that you were meant for me.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, what?
Keep it going. As you can see, yes, we're community building right now. People walking in. Thursday Mic Live here at Crescendo Studios. This Thursday is the first of many Thursdays to come. You know what it is. Yeah, get yourself a drink over here. P Squared, bar services. What you got next for us, David?
Well, Mama's in the kitchen, Papa's in the hall. Mama's in the kitchen, Papa's in the hall. Mama's in the kitchen, Papa's in the hall. They don't talk to each other at all because they got the separation blues. Well, you see that fly crawling out the wall. See that fly crawling up the wall. See that fly crawling up the wall. He don't talk to Mrs. Spider at all because they got the separation blues. When you kick your baby out of bed, cause she's not treating you nice. When you feel mistreated, well, buddy, take my advice. You better leave that woman and leave her quick. Leave that woman and leave her quick. Leave that woman and leave her quick. Oh, you know she's gonna have you up on the stick. Better to leave than get the separation blues. Well, the very last words that John the Baptist said. The very last words that John the Baptist said. The very last words John the Baptist said. Before he went and lost his head, and you better leave him because the separation blues. Well, Adam ate the apple that Eve did thieve. Adam ate the apple that Eve did thieve. Adam ate the apple that Eve did thieve. But the Lord said, Adam, you better leave. Better leave than because the separation blues. When you kick your baby out of bed, she's not treating you nice. When you feel mistreated, well, better take my advice. You better leave that woman, leave her quick. Leave that woman and leave her quick. Leave that woman, leave her quick. Or you know she's gonna have you up on the stick. Better to leave than to get separation blues. Yeah, it's better to leave than to get separation blues.
I love it.
Okay.
You got time for one more, or you got enough for one more? You want to just because you are our very first, our first
Do I
participant.
have time for one more?
You do have time for one more.
What do you suggest, Karen?
Karen, let me get the mic on Karen. What are you thinking? What is wifey thinking?
I'm thinking something upbeat. Maybe
Finnegan's Wake?
Finnegan's Wake. Yeah, that'd be great.
Ooh, and for that last song, it's interesting because I just was at my daughter's baptism on Sunday, and as we were going through the homily, they were saying that it wasn't an apple, actually. It was more likely a fig. What do you guys think? I mean, it's a biblical fruit, but, I think apple has a better ring to it, Apple and Eve. Anyway. All right, David, take us out. This will be the last song. Make some noise for this man for being the very first Thursday Mike Live participant. I love it. And thank you for doing that special request by my brother and the poor unicorn.
So this is called Finnegan's Wake, and not to be confused with the very long book by T.S. Eliot. I won't do that one because that would take a while. But this one is about the Irish tradition of having a wake when somebody dies. This one goes kind of long. Tim Finnegan lived in Walking Street, a gentle Irishman, mighty odd. He had a brogue both rich and sweet, and to rise in the world he carried a hod. Well, Tim had a bit of a tippling way. With a taste for the whiskey he was born. To help him on his way each day, he would taste of the creature every morn. Right for the gun, I'll dance to your partner. Round the blue your trotters shake. Wasn't dead, but you and I told you lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. One morning Tim felt rather full. His head was heavy and it made him shake. He fell off his ladder and he broke his skull. They carried him home, his soul awake. Well, they laid him down upon the bed, and they wrapped him up in a nice clean sheet, with a bucket of whiskey at his head and a barrel porter at his feet. Oh, out for the gun, I'll dance to your partner. Round the blue your trotters shake. Wasn't dead, the truth I told you, lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. Tim's friends assembled at the wake, and Mrs. Finnegan called to lunch. First she served him tea and cake, then pipes, tobacco, and whiskey punch. Well, Biddy O'Brien began to cry. Such a nice clean corpse did you never see. Oh, Tim people, why did you die? Such a tramp, said Paddy McGee. Oh, I'm going to downtown, dance to your partner. Round the blue your trotters shake. Wasn't dead, the truth I told you, lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. Eddie O'Connor took up the job. Daisy said, you're on, I'm sure. So Biddy gave her a punch in the gob, left her sprawling on the floor. Well, then the war did soon engage. It was woman to woman and man to man. And shillelagh law was all the rage, and the roar and the ruckus soon began. Oh, and for the dawn, I'll dance to your partner. Round the blue your trotters shake. Wasn't dead, the truth I told you, lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. Mickey Maloney ducked his head when a bucket of whiskey flew at him. It missed and landing on the bed, whiskey scattered over tin. Well, look, you see how he revives. Tim Finnegan rising from the dead, saying wordy whiskey around like blazes, thunder and gazers, thinking I'm dead. Well, right from the gun, I'll dance to your partner, round the through your trotter shake. Wasn't dead, the truth I told you, lots of fun, a Finnegan's wake. Right from the gun, I'll dance to your partner, round the through your trotter shake. Wasn't dead, the truth I told you, lots of fun, a Finnegan's wake.
Make some noise once again for the rare old timer. That is how you can find him. You can find him on the rare old timer, right? On YouTube?
Rare old timer on YouTube.
YouTube and Facebook? Or is it just YouTube?
Facebook, you have to be friends with Karen so you can listen to. I've got 108 consecutive weeks of mini concerts, or about 20.
That's awesome. Yeah, let's tell that story real quick. Because right around March 17th of 2020, right around the time when the world shut down, you had a pretty big concert, right, planned, right? There was some sort of event that was planned around that time, right? St. Patrick's Day.
No, it was St. Patty's Day, so we were going to go out and celebrate, and they closed the world down. So Karen came up with the idea. She said, well, why don't we just have our own St. Patty's Day celebration?
There you go. Make some noise for Karen right there, being innovative. That's right. Thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe to the Rare Old Timer. Yes. Are we good to unplug right here? Yeah. Fantastic. Yep. There you go. Of course, you're here Thursday Night Live at Crescendo Studios Black Box with your boy, L.A. Stone. Yeah. I think we have another sign up in the form of The Red Tree, one of my favorite local musicians.